everybody. As the gentleman introduced me, my name is Steven Central. I'm 36 years of age. I've been living in the United Kingdom for nearly 12 years today. And I was a happily married gentleman with some children. I was arrested from our house around 5:30 in the morning. And the officers who came to arrest us were around 8 of them. And they were dressed in white and black. And they banged the doors. All the neighbors woke up. They thought we were terrorists. And my wife, my children were taken to Becked House in their night dresses. Basically, I want to talk about two things because of time. One, my life experience in detention. The second one will be my recommendations to the government and to everybody concerned. I want to assure you, first of all, they should change the name from detention to a prison, because it has all the features of a prison, I want to assure you. It has all the features of a prison, I want to assure you. I'm a social worker by profession, so I feel really touched when I see children being harassed in this country. If I had the authority, I would have instructed the international community to secure up the world first world country, to name Great Britain a third world country because of detaining and harassing children. When people are picked from their houses very early in the morning, they are taken to reporting centers in most cases. And in reporting centers, they are kept there from very early in the morning to around 6:30 p.m. That's when they arrange transport to take them to respective detentions. And in most cases, if it is a family, the male are always taken to Dover first of all, or to Campsfield. And then the children and the wife are taken to Yazwood. And basically I want to talk about Yazwood. As I said, it's a prison. When I was in Yazwood with my 2 boys and my wife, one boy by then was 9 months, another boy was 4 years. I want to start with the food. Different communities, different nationalities eat different food. It may be the same type of food but cooked in a different way. When my boys were taken with us in Yazwood, the first problem we realized we experienced was food. They don't give you food of your choice, they just give you food of their choice. And mainly, you eat on time, which is programmed by officers in the detention. And my boys lost weight within 2-3 weeks. And the medical unit or the health facilities in detentions are very horrible. Every single day you have a new doctor. So there's no continuity of treatment in detentions. Another big problem, unskilled staff in detentions. The staff in detentions are not skilled at all. Some of them, the way they harass children is very, very horrible. I want to briefly talk about the education facilities. They normally lie outside the officers, the leaders of this great country. They normally say, they give education to children in detentions. But I want to tell you, those are called the play groups. They are not nursery schools, they are not schools. Because there's no way a child of 19 months or 9 months can go in the same classroom with a child of 4 or 5 years. I don't think that's education. Null counts. on all calls. In detentions, normally people are counted 4 times a day. Even if you have your cows, you don't count them 4 times a day. But in detentions, people are counted 4 times a day. 5:30 in the morning, they are counted. And these officers, when they are coming to knock the door, they come with bunches of keys. And the way they knock these doors, they really wake up the kids when they are sleeping. Midday, you are counted. 5 o'clock, you are counted. 11 p.m. you are counted. When the kids are sleeping, they just knock the door. 2 minutes you don't open, they've got master keys, they just get in. Even if you are naked, no problem. They don't mind about that, regardless of your sex, regardless who is coming in your room. There's a vicious circle of diseases in detentions. Because every single day, people are taken out, people are brought in the detention. So people come from the community with different types of diseases. And because people are really crowded in detention, by the time when I was near Zazur with my family, we are 114 people in the crane unit. And every single day, people are having diarrhea, people are vomiting, mainly children. And there's no, as I mentioned earlier on, there's no medical facilities. Pregnant women, they are always brought in detentions. What surprised me one day is to see a gentleman of nearly 67 years with the wife who was 65.